Hello everyone, in this video I am going to continue the last video lecture of prelims 2021, that is 91 to 100 questions. So 91st question, under Indian constitution the concentration of wealth violates. Okay, so under Indian constitution the wealth concentration violates DPSP, that is Directive Principles of State Policy. According to DPSP, the wealth should not be in the hands of one people or one person. It should be divided. As we see in DPSP, the liberal principle, socialistic principle, Gandhian principles, etc. So this kind, the concentration of wealth violates directive principles of state policy. 92nd question. What is the position of right to property in India? The position of right to property in India is the legal right available to any person. Okay, the property right that was deleted from the list of fundamental rights by 44th Amendment Act 1978, and the right to property made a legal right under Article 300A in Part 12 of the Constitution. Here, right to property is not exclusive legal right offered to citizens, and amendments for this purpose are made to Article 19 and Article 31 are deleted. It is ensured that removal of property from the list of fundamental rights would not affect the right of minorities to establish and administer educational institutions of their choice. The 44th Amendment Act 1978 Act inserted Article 300A in new Chapter 4 of Part 12 of the Constitution, and thereby depriving the right to property in fundamental right status. Article 300A of the Constitution of India says that person shall not be deprived of his property save by the authority of law of Lok Sabha. 93rd question. What was the exact constitutional status of India on 26th January 1950? So the exact constitutional status of India on 26th January 1950 is sovereign democratic republic. So the word socialistic secular has been added later. By the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act, the word socialist and secular were inserted into the preamble, and in a constitution the preamble presents the intention of its framers and the history behind creation of its constitution and core values and principles of its nation. The preamble gives the idea of the following things and objectives. That is, the preamble gives the idea of source of the constitution, nature of the Indian state, statement of its objectives, and date of its adoption. 94th question. The constitutional government means. See, the constitutional government is the government limited by the terms of constitution. Here the constitutional government means government conducted according to rules and principles which are binding on all political actors. And constitutional government provides a framework in which the government can be both responsible and representative in managing conflicts and protecting the rights and promoting participation and maintaining the security of the citizens. 95th question. With reference to India, the term halbi, ho and kui is pertinent to what? So, with reference to India, the halbi, ho, kui pertain to tribal languages. Halbi is also known as Bastari in an Eastern Indo-Aryan language and is spoken by tribes across the central part of India. And ho is also the tribal language which is written in Varang Chitti script, and it is also the mother tongue of nearly 10 lakh tribal people living in Odisha and Jharkhand. Kui is an southeastern Dravidian language spoken by Kandas. Kui is mostly spoken in Odisha and written in Odia script. Kui language was also referred to as Kuinga language during the historical period. And one more fact about Kui language is it is closely related to Gondi and Kuvi languages. 96th question. This is regarding to Bharat Ratna and related to Bharat Ratna and Padma awards. So national awards such as Bharat Ratna, Padma Vibhushan and Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri do not amount to titles within the meaning of Article 18 Clause 1 of the Constitution, and thus are not to be used as prefixes or suffixes to the name of recipient in any manner. So Article 18 Clause 1 is, it abolishes all titles and it prohibits the state to grant titles on anyone, whether a citizen or non-citizen, and however military and academic distinctions are free from prohibition. Here a university can grant title or honor on a man of merit. And in 1954 the Padma Awards were introduced and to be awarded to the Indian citizens to distinguish their contribution in various domains of activity. And the government has suspended the granting of Padma Awards for 2 years in the year 1977, and it was again second time suspended during mid 1992, where two PILs were filed in Indian High Court. And Padma Awards are given in 3 categories, that is Padma Vibhushan, that is for exceptional and distinguished service, Padma Bhushan, distinguished service of high order, and Padma Shri, distinguished service. And maximum of 3 people can be awarded Bharat Ratna. Bharat Ratna can be awarded to maximum of 3 people, and the total number of Padma Awards to be granted each year is limited to 120 annually. And in this 120 there is no posthumous awards, no non-resident Indians or no overseas citizen of India or foreign based winners. 97th question. Food and Agricultural Organization have recently recognized Hyderabad as 2020 Tree City of the World. So Hyderabad was selected for recognition for a year following its commitment to grow and maintain the urban forests. What is the Tree Cities of the World program? So it is an international effort to identify cities and towns committed to make sure that their urban forests and trees are properly maintained and sustainably managed and duly celebrated. And at 2018 World Forum on Urban Forests in Mantova, Italy, world leaders issued the Mantova Green Cities Challenge and called for action that included joining the Tree Cities of the World program. Hyderabad has become the only city in India to be recognized as a Tree City of the World by the Arbor Day Foundation and the FAO of the United Nations. Hyderabad is the only city in India to have been selected for this recognition in response to its commitment to growing and maintaining urban forestry through Harita Haram program and urban forest parks. And Harita Haram is the flagship program of Telangana government to increase the green cover of the state from the present 25.16% to 33% of the total geographical area. Urban forestry helps in making the better future for its residents. 98th question. This is related to Laureus World Sports Awards 2000. So this is the first time UPSC is asking questions regarding sports. So Laureus World Sports Awards will be given, means it is an annual event which honors the greatest and most inspirational sporting dreams for the year and showcases the work of Laureus Sport for Food. And this shortlist for 6 categories, that is sportswoman, sportsman, team, breakthrough, comeback and action. So these are created by votes for more than 1000 sports media from over 70 countries. The shortlist for World Athlete of the Year with a disability is provided by the International Paralympic Committee. The Laureus World Sports Academy is the unique group of sporting legends that is votes for the winners in each shortlisted category. And the Academy also can grant discretionary awards such as Laureus Lifetime Achievement Award, and the award was received mostly by tennis players, that is 11 awards was received mostly by tennis players, and whereas Formula 1 and athletes have won 4. Roger Federer received this award maximum number of times, that is 5 times compared to others. An American golfer was the first winner of this award, Laureus World Sports Awards. Moving to 99th question with respect to 32nd Summer Olympics. So due to COVID-19 pandemic, the 32nd Summer Olympics were postponed from 2020 to 2021, but the name hasn't changed because of marketing and branding reasons. So it was Tokyo 2020 only, and this was the first time in history the Olympic Games event is postponed instead of being cancelled. The motto of Summer Olympic 2020 is faster, higher, stronger together. So 6 new sports are added at the Tokyo Summer Olympics 2020, that is baseball, softball, karate, skateboarding, sport climbing and surfing. And the name of the Summer Olympics 2020 mascot is Miraitova. So this Miraitova is derived from the Japanese word. Tokyo is the capital of Japan, no. So that's why the Japanese word Mirai means future and Tova means eternity. The mascot, eternity means permanent. The mascot embodies means adds both the old and new, echoing the concept of innovation from harmony. The mascot was created by Ryo Taniguchi. And the Tokyo has hosted the Summer Olympics Games in 1964, thereby becoming the first Asian city to host the Summer Olympics twice. And moving to last question, that is 100th question. This is regarding to ICC World Test Championship. So ICC World Test Championship is a 9-team global tournament, and it's a World Test Championship of 2-year competition that sees an undisputed World Test champions crowned at an end of league campaign and showpiece decider. So there are 9 teams in this 2-year competition. The defending champions are New Zealand, India, Australia, England, Pakistan, South Africa, West Indies, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. And in 2019 to 21 cycles, every test series was worth 120 points. And with those points divided equally across the matches, the team would gain 24 points for winning a test in 5-match series compared to 60 points winning a test in 2-match series. And all teams plays the same amount of series. It was originally planned for the 2 teams that collected most points at the end of the cycle to progress to the final. And with the COVID-19 pandemic situation causing major changes to the test program, it was decided that percentage of available points collected would determine the standings. So this is regarding to ICC World Test Championship. So these are about 91 to 100 questions. Thank you.